Yo, what up, though? GUTTA TV in the building. What's good, man?
What's good? What's poppin'?
Ain't nothing much, bro. You know, definitely a legend in this interview space, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. I remember seeing a lot of your iconic videos back. Do you consider yourself like one of the very first street vloggers?
For sure. Like, I mean, yeah. If you ask me, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was one of the first, for sure.
How did for you get into the street vlogging, like, what made you decide to jump out there with the camera and start doing what you're doing? Was there any inspiration from anywhere else that made you decide to do that?
I mean, well, look, I'm a student of hip hop.
Got you.
So, like, I'm somebody that read all the magazines. I read the Jet magazines as a young. I read the Source and all that.
Yeah.
So, like, I used to watch when I got a little older and it got a little start going. So, like, I used to watch, like, the Smack DVDs and, like, the shit Fendi was doing.
Yeah.
And Raw Report.
Okay.
Like, for down south. You feel me? So, like, yeah. Shit, I used to watch this shit. So, that was you feel me? Like,
being that you from, like, because you're from Arkansas, right?
Yeah, from Little Rock.
And Little Rock, no shade on it, but it's not one of those places that's just really known for hip hop itself.
Yeah.
How does a person from like Little Rock, Arkansas, pick up a camera and start getting connected into? Because you interviewed a lot of hip hop greats, royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how a person from Little Rock, Arkansas, jump into that space, like pick up a camera and get involved?
Well, shit, I always used to film. I always used to film like my family events and shit.
Okay.
And then like I started filming me and my group. Like I was in a rap group.
Okay.
3 of us, South and Gutta. And shout out 50, shout out Rock. And shit, I used to film us. And shit, we used to travel around the world and shit. So I used to film the shit we was doing. I'm talking about we 17 and shit though.
Yeah.
16, 18, all that. So
in that space, because
that's where I started to film and shit though.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't GUTTA TV, but I was filming already. You feel me?
That's what I was about to ask, because like in the space right now, we're in the space where cameras are everywhere.
Yeah.
You remember like in the early 2000s, most people, in order to get a video, you had to have like a major ass budget to get like a...
Yeah, you had to have them big ass cameras and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the big... Even like a video I shot back in the day, it was with like a news reporter camera. Like the big motherfucker, we edit that bitch at the news station and everything.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I with the camera shit, yeah, it wasn't a lot of people doing. You know, like I called the camera shit back then. The reason why I be proud like about it, a lot of people be thinking like I might be tripping or I might be salty or sometimes or this or that about the camera shit or this, but no, like I'm love that shit because it used to be, before I got in, it was a water boy job. That's what I call it. You feel me? Like every cameraman I knew, somebody was treating them bad. Like, hey, go do this or go do that or hey, catch this, come here, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't no. You feel me? Like, it was a water boy job. And I'm saying when I got in, everybody respected my gangster. So it was just like, I don't know. It was just like, it was something that I knew was cool for myself and for everybody else. But a lot of people, they didn't even get it at the moment. They was, you know, like when I say water boy, I mean, didn't nobody want the job as a cameraman. You feel me? Everybody was trying to be every other job. You feel me?
Now, at that time, like when you first started picking up the camera and start doing this, what year was this when you really felt like you picked up and started beginning the vlog journey?
Probably like 08, 09.
So at this time, what was YouTube looking like? This is
it wasn't doing nothing.
Got you.
Yeah, like if you tell somebody about YouTube, you'll have to explain to them who it is, like it was a local rapper or something.
Got you.
Yeah, like it wasn't doing nothing at the time.
So when you was getting this content, were you straight to DVD, trying to slang the DVDs? Like what was you putting?
I put it on my DVDs.
Got you.
I started a DVD, my GUTTA TV DVDs, and that's what I was doing. Like I was like what you was just saying.
Yeah.
Like it got to a point where I was like, okay. And look, I wasn't never the cameraman yet either. I used to pay people that I saw at the club with a camera to pull up on me.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to pay you to pull up on me, catch this footage. So if Shawty Low or somebody called me, I'll be like, all right, bet. So I call the cameraman, be like, hey, I need you to meet me here. So I'm pulling up with a cameraman.
Got you.
I didn't ever have a camera. I wasn't even thinking I was gonna do that much with it. I just was hiring a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so